We are going to be judging manga or ranking manga, rating manga based on the title. Let's also like do manga and anime. Manga and anime based on the title. Let me know down in the comments nicely what your opinions of some manga and anime titles are, and possibly what you would rate them as well, or if you think any of my ratings are unfair or unjust or totally like they hit the mark. Because some of these I guarantee you guys will agree with as well. Let us just jump into this video because I'm super excited to just maybe be a little bit mean. I'm not a mean person, I'm really not, so don't take any of this like really too deeply to heart. It's cool, it's not that deep, okay? It's just a fun little video. Let's go. I feel like a villainess, okay? I have my laptop here. We want to record this because it would be really bad if we didn't record this and I just talked to my camera for an hour for no reason. Legendary. We have top tier. We are going to have give them a raise. That means we are going to give the person who came up with this English title a raise because it's absolutely fantastic and amazing. I love it. It's GOAT level. It's just out of this world, okay? Next we have hit the nail on the nail. It is what it is, right? If it's a nail, it's been called a nail, and that's great. That's a good title. Like I can understand what the manga is based on the title. That accounts for a good title, okay? Not the shining star, but is okay. It mightn't have hit the nail on the nail. It might not be give them a raise, but it's still it's good. It's okay. You know, I don't mind it. Is it amazing and fantastic? No, it's not. But it's whatever. Then we have questionable. The last tier is WFIHGBU exclamation mark, exclamation mark. We know what the first three letters are, but the other ones, just we don't know, because we don't know why the titles of these manga are what they are. So I thought that was pretty fitting. The first one we're going to look at is Horimiya here. So Horimiya is called Horimiya. Obviously the title is a mashup of the two main characters. So I believe this one, let's put it in the second one. Hit the nail on the nail. It's a pretty cool and unique title as well. Actually, maybe. Now let's keep it there. Some of these are my favorite. Let's talk about House of the Sun because you guys know where this one is going. Not only do I love this manga, it is my favorite, but also the title House of the Sun. Give them a raise, please, because it incorporates so much of what the manga is actually about. It just makes sense, you know, and I love that. So of course this one is going to be in the top tier. Next one we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I mean, it's nothing special. I'm sorry if I offend you. I'm just gonna leave it there because I know some people in the comments are gonna be upset. Let's move on to Let's Do It Already. I love this manga. I love this manga a lot. I love it so much that it is a part of my perfectly curated manga collection. Unfortunately, I don't love the name of it. It is not the perfect title for this manga series because this manga series is funny. I feel like it deserves so much more. Ping pong. Ping pong is about ping pong. There's not a lot more you can say about it. The only thing is, if you search ping pong into Google, what comes up? The game, obviously. Ping pong is a great title for ping pong. A ping pong manga. The Apothecary Diaries. I mean, it's nothing too unique or like thought-provoking. I don't think anybody really put that much thought or effort into it. It is what it is, but it's not like, it's not top 2 tier, you know. The story inside of it, that's a different story. Blue Lock. This one is going in this category because I don't get the title. This is a soccer sports manga and you called it Blue Lock. Why? What's your thought process behind it? It sounds like it is about keys and locks and being blue. This is another blue one. Not blue box, blue period. It's a little bit better than Blue Lock because it's about an artist. Color could come into that, so blue and period could be the period of their life. It's a little bit still needs a bit more imagination to it, I feel like. I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. Maybe I could move it up, but I mean, it's still not my favorite. It still lacks. It's lacking in the title department. Bongo Stray Dogs. Let's give them a raise or hit the nail on the nail. I think let's go with the second one because I feel like relating to literature, like if you want to translate that into English, it's something about literature or something like that. So that hits the nail on the head because Bungo Stray Dogs is about authors, right? But the Stray Dogs part, well, it is cool and I really love it, and it kind of very loosely can relate to the manga because I guess the word stray can signify or make us feel or think about somebody being a little bit eccentric. I like it, but it's not top tier, you know what I mean? Akira, it's just a name. I feel like it encapsulates the entire manga series and the anime. Everybody knows Akira. It's not too hard to remember. It's simple. Okay, let's go top one. It's not that imaginative. So let's go the second one. Because it's a person's name, but it doesn't actually let us know what the series is about. I mean, this one should be called Pills and Motorbikes. There you go. There's the new title. Death Note. Well, I'm not the biggest Death Note fan, as you guys might know. A little bit too overloved. I love the fashion in it. I love the concept. I just didn't think the execution was amazing. I still think it's good, but I don't think it's worth all of the hype that everybody thinks this series is. I mean, I've only watched the anime, maybe the manga is just top tier and amazing, beautiful chef's kiss, but for me, I think it's a little overhyped. But regardless, the title, I think it's really, really good. It's simple, it's memorative, but it also lets us know what it is about. Amazing, amazing, beautiful. I'm already tired. One Punch Man. But let's put it in the top tier because I feel like, again, it's imaginative. It also lets us know what the story is about, but it's not too long where we're going to forget the title. It's also easy to write, it's easy to understand, it's easy to type, but it's still unique enough to go, oh yeah, that belongs to that series. Great Teacher Onizuka. Again, I want to put it in 1 or 2. Let's go 2 because, well, I feel like it's the same as these other ones in the top tier. Like, it lets us know what the series is about. To an extent, it kind of doesn't. A Silent Voice. A lovely manga. Not my absolute favorite, but I did love it. Okay, here's the thing. While I like the title, well, actually, I really love the title. I don't know if it is accurate because I don't feel like we should be saying that somebody with a disability has a silent voice. Let's put it in here. It's not the shining star. It's good. It's relevant to the story, but in a way, I feel like it is a little bit disrespectful. So not my favorite title, but I still feel like in a way, maybe that's just me looking at it that way. So let's put it in the middle. Haikyuu. I don't know. Let's put this in the middle. Haikyuu, whatever. It's an easy title to remember. 20th Century Boys. Again, nothing too like amazing or stunning that really stands out. Let's also put this in here because, well, it's a good title. It's not amazing. Also with Berserk, while it's a good title, a good manly title, it's still not amazing. Okay, it's not amazing. Monster, like the energy drink? No. Monster can refer to anything, so I feel like this is a really lazy title. Yeah, Code Geass, I think it's unique, definitely. Clannad, while a lot of people might know this, Clannad I feel like isn't an Irish or a Scottish word that refers to families. Unless you like looked that up, you wouldn't know, and Clannad could mean absolutely anything. It could be a made up word for you, which I don't know if they did do that, and it's just been a coincidence that it has this association, but I feel like that's really smart. It's like an Easter egg, you know, so let's put that up and give them a raise. Attack on Titan. Now this one I find to be weird because especially the English title, because Attack on Titan, like the Titans are the one you are attacking, so it should be attacking the Titans, not Attack on Titan. Titan makes it sound like it is a place rather than a thing or like a being. I feel like if it was like in the perspective of the Titans, it would be Titans attacking. Just doesn't make sense, you know. That's down the bottom. Fragrant. Beyond Journey's End. Let's go. Let's just go in the middle because I feel like it's a cute title. It lets you know that it's a journey and it's beyond a journey's end. So it's thought-provoking. I like it, but it's not amazing. Spy X Family, I think it's a lazy title. Again, it definitely lets you know what the manga is about, but again, it's just like, you could have done better. Pokemon, I feel like is amazing because it's pocket monsters and it's just like mashed together. It's like Horimiya. Let's put it in the top tier. We love it. Steins Gate. I want to put it in not the Shining Star, but I also want to put it in because yeah, let's put it in this one because I feel like it's unique. Actually, no, let's put it in, no, let's put it here. I can't make up my mind. Let's put it there. Kimi Todoke, From Me to You also isn't very creative. If they were going to just use the English title, they should have just called it From Me to You because they're literally saying From Me to You twice. And also doesn't really tell me what the story is about. Like, from me to you, like what? Like what? Is it love? Is it what? Is it friendship? Like, it's lacking. It's lacking a bit. I love the manga. It's right there. It's memorative, I will give it that, but still I won't put it in the last tier because I feel like it's still cute. It's cute. It has some cute points. Slam Dunk. Let's put it in because, well, I think it's cool. I mean, if you look up Slam Dunk in Google, it just comes up with a Slam Dunk. I feel like it's just really, really, really generic. It could have been something else. It's whatever. It's Wolf Children. Again, let's put it up here. Hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? But it's also not unique, so I don't know. But no, okay, let's move it. Let's put it in DandaDan. Ooh. Let's put it in not the Shining Star. Like, what does DandaDan mean? It's nothing. It's just like DandaDan, 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 DandaDan. It's just weird. You will remember this title because it is so weird. Like, what is DandaDan? DandaDan. It sounds like a song. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Let's put this in, give them a raise, because I feel like this is such an amazing, unique title, and it's just, it's so memorative. Like Neon Genesis Evangelion. Who was the creative mind that came up with that title? That's what titles should be like. I love that title. Cowboy Bebop. Okay, with Cowboy Bebop, let's put it in, give them a raise. It has this like strange feeling when you say it because cowboys and bebop, they don't seem like they could clash or like work together. So a cowboy is a cowboy, and then you have bebop, which is associated with more of like R&B and rap and that kind of stuff. So you kind of have like these Western also themes that kind of don't go together. So having them in a title together is just really interesting and intriguing, and lets you know that this show has kind of like this dual personality. Now let's look at One Piece. I am going to do this. I'm so sorry. It is in the last tier because One Piece, when I think of One Piece, I just think of a one piece, like a one piece swimsuit, a one piece bodysuit. Why could this not be called like pirates looking for devil fruit? Rubber man, something else. The Rubber Man Pirate. Okay, like One Piece, One Piece. You called this One Piece. They're going to look for the One Piece, but it could have been called something else. Like they're going to look for the One Piece swimsuit. They're going to look for the One Piece bodysuit. I'm sorry, but it's true. The Straw Hat Gang, it could have been called anything else than One Piece. So yes, I think rightfully so, that's in the bottom tier. Samurai Champloo, just because my association with this is shampoo. I mean, it's a nice association in a way, but it just reminds me of washing my hair and not about the actual story itself. As well as this one, Bleach. Bleach just reminds me of the chemical bleach. I mean, it could be like thought of as, you know, it's a clean slate. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Let's put it on, give them a raise, because it's creative. It lets you know what the story is about. It's easy to remember. It's not too long or too short, and there's no negative association like shampoo, which reminds me of shampoo. I love it. I love it. Also biased with this one because even if One Piece was my favorite, I would still go the title. The title is just not it, you know. But I feel like, yes, Full Metal Alchemist, you can't argue with me on this one. March comes in like a lion. You know where this one is going. All the way to the top, because now this one, if it could be, it is probably, I want to say, let's go second in actually the top tier, because this title, I think about this title all the time because I love the dual interpretation of the word March. It can be the month March, or it can be March, like marching, and in like a lion. The simile, amazing. The title is winning. It is giving A+. Yolai in April also, but I would put this is the same mangaka. You are doing amazing things with your titles. Very creative, beautiful, a sign of affection. Again, I really like this title. I'm not the biggest, massivest fan of the manga. I liked it, I enjoyed it, but I really like the title. Again, I like the double kind of meaning or connotation with the word a sign. This next one is Happy Marriage. I had to place it there so I could see what it was, but this one is Happy Marriage. It's not that creative. Like, there are so many series and manga called Happy Marriage. There's Happy Marry, there's Happy Marriage with an exclamation mark and a question mark, then there's Happy Marriage, and then there's Happy Marriage, Happy Marriage, Happy Marriage, and then there's Marriage Happy. Just name it something else. Don't be lazy. No, a battery is going flat. Okay, we have to be fast. Also, I can't see this. Oh, Sugar Appy. Sugar. Oh my god, what is it? Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. I'm giving this just because I can't pronounce it. Okay, Black Lagoon. Okay, no, this one should be called Smoking and Drinking and Guns and Booty Shots. Stupid, silly. Let's put it in this one. Orange, again, no, like silly. You're not about fruit. Mars, because I know what Mars is referring to in Mars, it kind of makes sense. But also it could be called something else, like art and motorbikes, or like, no, I draw art and he rides motorbikes. And no, that title's too long. Because I feel like they say it refers to the god of Mars, but then I don't want to think about the main character being like the god of Mars, because that kind of grosses me out. So while I can see why it's called Mars, I don't necessarily love it. Peach Girl. I love it. I love it. I do. I love it. The main character is called Momo, if you know some Japanese words. Momo is Peach in Japanese. That's her name. She's a girl. I think it's cute. Not the most creative thing, but Blue Box. Again, another one called Blue something. What is it with blue? Blue Box. Again, no. Let's put it in here, because it's a sports anime as well. And I just think we have too many things titled blue something. Blue this, blue that, blue this, blue that. We have 86. Let's put 86 in, not the Shining Star. Well, it does refer to, I think, the 86th Squadron. It's still just a number, and I feel like it's a little bit boring. Let's talk about I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, because this one is amazing. Who came up with that is an actual genius, because it's disturbing, but it's also a love story, and that's just crazy to me. I love it. The fragrant flower blooms with dignity. This one, I get it, but also I get a little bit creeped out by it, because are you referring to the girl as a fragrant flower? Because while that's like nice and all, it still a little bit reminds me of like I'm sniffing her, and I don't like that feeling. So I'm putting it down there. Kindergarten Wars. I don't like the word kindergarten and wars together whatsoever. It should never be together, so that is just very tacky and also very disturbing. My love story with Yamada-kun at level 999. It lets us know that it's a love story. It also lets us know that it's kind of, let's put it up here, hit the nail on the nail. It also lets us know that it's also kind of revolving around games, because you do have that game association with level 999. Fairy Tail. I think Fairy Tail is quite a unique title, in the sense that it's not spelt the way a fairy tale. Let's think of, I can't think of any fairy tales right now, like Robin Hood. That's the only one, Hansel and Gretel. It's not a fairy, T-A-L-E. It's spelled fairy tale, like a tail, T-A-I-L, which I think is unique. Let's look at choking on love. I don't like the association with choking. Is this BDSM? It's weird. I know it's like, you go, what? It's like really makes it stand out, but I don't like it at all. Smoking behind the supermarket with you is going in, hit the nail on the nail, because it just makes sense. It just makes sense. And I like the association with what they're doing. So they're smoking, and where is it? It's behind the supermarket, and it's with you. So it kind of has that feeling of like a romance, a blooming romance. So I really like that. Yeah, that's it guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Of course, it was just, it's all in fun, okay? It's all in games. We all have also our own thoughts and associations with different words as well, and different series, and yeah, these are mine. If you agree with any of my my rankings, please let me know down in the comments, or where you yourself would put these titles if you were making this list. Do you agree with this, or do you really highly disagree, and why? If you want to see more from me, please make sure that you are subscribing so my face comes up in your subscription feed every week. And please give this video a big thumbs up, because that really helps me out. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it is greatly appreciated. I appreciate every one of you guys who stayed for this long. This was pretty much a long video, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. And I will see you guys next week for the next video. Bye!